Hey everyone, I'm Nick. This is my 2006 Range Rover Sport, and today we're upgrading the high beams from halogens to LEDs. The first thing we're going to do is see what this looks like beforehand, so let's turn off the lights. As you can see, when I turn on the high beams, they are much warmer, like almost yellow-orange, versus the bluish tint of the bi-xenons in the low beams. And here's what it'll look like when we're done. So this is a set of Hawkglow H7 LED bulbs. Now you may see on the package it says 360 degree, so let's take a look at what that means. This comes with a little user manual and two bulbs. So as you can see, we have a very compact LED bulb. There's no pigtail on it. It's really essentially just the same size as a regular H7 bulb. So we've got the heat sink right here, a little mounting pattern here, and right here, the 360 part is LEDs on all four sides here. So let's take a closer look. So as you can see, we have LEDs all around here, and it's very compacted. Now right here, I have another H7 LED from another brand, and as you can see, it only has LEDs on two sides, and that means that to get a decent bulb pattern, you have to align it vertically, and that's a whole process, adjusting the ring here and all that. You don't need to worry about that with this because it's on all four sides, so it essentially replicates the filament in a halogen bulb that's sending light out all around. So with that, you should be able to just pop it in and it'll be all set, ready to go right away. So now let's go install this in the Range Rover and test it out. All right, so first thing we gotta do is take the headlight out. The first thing we're going to do is remove the grille. So you get little tabs here you're going to take out carefully. Push it down carefully to release it. And then the bottom is snapped in. Here we go. It's got clips right here on both corners that go in right here. Just be careful. And then to remove the headlight, we have a catch right here and right here. So we'll pull those up to free the headlight and pull it forward. Okay. And pulls forward, and we need to remove the one connector right here. Just push down on that. Wait, look, there we go, and the headlight is out. Now on the other side, it's the same thing. So our two main lights are the low beam right here and the high beam right here. So as you can see, the low beam cap is right here, and the high beam is right here. It says it's marked here, so turn left, unscrew to open. And you can see inside, it lives back here. So there's a little tab here. You can turn, pull back, and that is our bulb. So it's got a mount right here, and we're gonna work on that to get this off. I gotta say, this is a really clever design. It makes it easy to grab. You don't have to reach into the headlight. And it even marks right here, says H7. And that's really convenient. Pull straight up, like that. You can see our little cutout is right here. You can align this right here. Feet there, cutout on the left, and slide it in. Okay, grab this, pop it back in here. There we go. Put it in at 45, turn it in, and we should be good to go. Pop this on, tighten to close, and let's go test it out. Take our headlight, rest it right here, connect our plug. We're going to line this up. We're going to test it before we snap the mount back in. There we go, that's lined up. All right, let's see. And there we go. You can see The color temperature is a lot closer to the low beam now, instead of the halogen kind of yellowish color. So it looks a lot more modern. And that is very nice. So as you can see, that is nice and bright. And it looks like our beam pattern looks right too, which is awesome. Okay, now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Pull our releases here. Now you'll see me checking here. If you pull them a little too high up, they will still hold the light. So you want to make sure you have it at the right height. As you can see right there, this is the catch. And this essentially locks it in when you push it down. So when you pull it up, you want to make sure this opening lines up with that peg. Otherwise, if you pull it up too high, it'll catch underneath. And same thing right here. So I'm going to pull it up. But if I go too far, it's still caught. So line it up with the hole there, and we're good. You may have to lift the bottom very slightly to release it. And same thing over here. Release the plug, and we'll go install the high beam. Same thing. Lefty-loosey. You can see our little holder here. Turn counterclockwise. Pull it back out here. I'll hold that on the left. Wiggle this out. I'm gonna hold this so it doesn't come apart. There we go. Same thing, feet like this. Tab on the left. Right here. There we go. Drop that back in. Have it like this. Tighten it. Make sure it's secure. Stay horizontal. It's in. Get your cap. Tighten that back on. And go reinstall it. Bring that up. Plug it back in. Now let's test it. Looks good. Awesome. So with that done, we can push our tabs back in. Nope. There we go. A little close-up action on this one. Right here. There we go. That's locked in. And get the grill back on. Align the little bottom catches. Get the top ones in carefully. There we go. Oh. There we go. Nice and secure. Very good. And we can close the hood. And once again, we'll turn off the lights. So as you can see, the LED high beams are much closer in color temperature to the xenon low beams. And for the beam pattern, here's what it looked like with the halogen high beams. And now with the new LED high beams. Pretty much identical, which is awesome. And no warning messages, no errors for the high beams, which is really great. So these are really nice. These are really easy to install. You don't have a harness to tuck away that you have to worry about fitting inside the headlight or outside the headlight, anything like that. This is really just drop-in replacement, very simple, which is very convenient. So those are the Hawkglow H7 360 LED bulbs. Really nice, really easy to install, and a really nice upgrade for high beams. So I want to say a big thank you to Hawkglow for sending me these LEDs to upgrade my truck. And if you want to get some for yourself, I'll leave links in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, or you want to watch me work on cars, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.